Hey everybody, welcome back to Lunchtime with Ace Silverfang. I am again your host, Ace Silverfang, and I'm starting to think I'm still exhausted a little from my illness. I don't know why I keep oversleeping like this. This time I got to bed at my normal time and I still had trouble, so I don't know. I need to get more sleep, I guess. I need to go to bed earlier. I'll be back to my normal schedule routine here soon, I promise. Anyway, here we are back with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. You all ready? Because I am excited about this. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Turnabout Sisters. So. I'm going to wake up on time tomorrow, I promise. 1 second. No, well, I gotta work. Here. Okay, here we go. I think I've warmed my voice up for this, because this is going to be me doing every single voice. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution... Hold on, I gotta figure his voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts on this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found in this window here. Yep. And the cause of death? Lost blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Yeah, we all know the truth, though. It's not a statue. Or not just a statue. No, detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir! I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment. Man, my voice is still shot from coughing constantly. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright. Let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay, press him. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. Did you now? Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wait. My bad. Two people, you say? Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. Just this month, not any other month. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh! Present. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act won't get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, that does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. No, I will press everything. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Hold it! Why's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Can't see a single contradiction in there. I'll just take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. And as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hold on. Have I pressed him on everything already? There we go. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss Maya isn't suspicious. I mean, Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Maybe that was more of a, I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! God. So close. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. Sir! Your Honor. Sir! There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Because this is how court works. You get to give your testimony several times. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. He's right, I forgot about that. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab tests showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Yeah, I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Wait. Do it. Halt! Press. And did you find any evidence? No, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Got a memo written on a piece of... Yeah, okay. Piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? I did. Miss Me. The killer! The killer! Anyone could see that. Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Crud! He can do it too! Ah, that's a problem. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ha! I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, oh yeah, wait, hold on. Oh, he sounded pretty confident. Oops. This might not be good. Oh, what was that? What did I say? Do you have proof it was Maya who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Okay, that's what it was. I zoned out and just started pressing buttons. I'm sorry about that. Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Hold it! What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind of... well... I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, the, goblins, hermagoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify in this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you. To your next evaluation. As should you. Just because I don't know what a blood test is? That was a mess. Right! Where was I? Blood found on the victim's finger! On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand! She was right-handed. Nice try! Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Somewhere. Let's find it. Crud. I didn't mean to press A. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure. That happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah. Actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there! The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! Hold on. I have Mia's autopsy report. I have Maya's cell phone. With a conversation between the chief and Maya. I have the broken remains of a glass light stand beyond all recognition. Why is it broken? The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. I found a wiretap. Floor plans. Receipt. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right! What he said. That's his whole testimony. There has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, fine. What's the This is the one thing I haven't been able to figure out. Memo written on a piece of paper. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. His finger, her right hand. This is a puzzle. I'm not sure. Let's see. The conversation between Maya and her sister was about, to Mia and Maya, was about Mia wanting to keep some evidence with Maya. She would have put some. How exactly? They aren't, are they? No, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I didn't think that was gonna work. I see up at the top right I have a limited number of objections I can throw out. And it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times I can mess up. I got 4 times left. If I'm reading that correctly. I'm gonna press her again, because I can't think of anything that I can... Huh. So I got a limited number of times I can mess up. That's not good. Okay. Called in a while. This time it's a clock made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. Clock. They let the clockwork. Take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. Season 9. Ha! That's the it! That's the it! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately shouldn't have had time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? You can't do that to me! What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Okay, you didn't even submit that! How was I supposed to know? Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received those results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look so shocked. Something you want to say? Come on. I'm a sham! I don't know who to... check through the sham. I don't want to blame the witness. That's pretty poor form. You're a sham, Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth. Hold on. Dang it, my hair. It's all in my eyes. I need a haircut. I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. It's all held back by my headset now. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Great. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn. This isn't good. Bowing to me like that. Bowing to the entire courtroom like that. Ow, my eye. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Heh. Witness, your name, please? April May. At your service. Wink. Wow. This is gonna be a hard one for me. At your service. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aww. 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 Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Company law offices. Yeah, that was horribly read. I'm gonna try that again. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Company law offices. That's right, big boy. Wait, I'm not sure how that's read. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay, testimony. Witness account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Ah. I'm still trying to get that voice with the right pitch.
Was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
And she winks. Winked again. I said no went on winking. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait! Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her carried the way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm crossing. No, I give up. What? I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. She does. It's kind of obvious. She was across a street in a building several stories up. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright. 9 at night. Well, they're... I found it! Why did you do that? Huh? Why?
Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Her mask is falling apart. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl! Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next?
And then... Oh! I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl, sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away.
Okay, hold up. I gotta go back. I gotta press. I need to press everything! Was it no. Okay, press! I'll press everything! The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
Slender, sort of, well... Some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her?
The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Press it! How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, You know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony! Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. Clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What do you mean, trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. I am unflappable, except when I'm flappable, as you will all see in later episodes. Damn, I almost had her. At least I think, if this follows where I think it's going, because the anime was really strongly based on the games. Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off and ran off to the right.
Hold up. But she died right in front of the window.
And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock? The thinker, I think.
How do you know it's a clock?
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
Yeah, how do you know it's a clock? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Yeah, sure. She just gave me another thing. How did you... Where? Give me... Clock! Actually, I kind of want to see what happens if I press everything else. I'm gonna press everything. Because that pressing doesn't seem to cost me anything. Did you now? So you saw me then, too?
Of course! I remember that spiky hair anyway.
Spiky? Oh, I am an anime protagonist. All anime protagonists have spiky hair. It just makes them easier to identify. The witness will refrain from any personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well. Continue. I accept the sorry. Taking dodge, yada yada. Boom. Is that right? As in your... Is that right as in your right? As you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again?
It's not...
Right! It was my right hand. Right. Right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. A lot of right.
And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
Hold on. Let me try and remember which one I actually need. Clock. That's the one that's important. I'm going to do everything, because there's a lot of dialogue when you do so. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what you... I mean, that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then? Where did this weapon come from?
She picked that up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it? Okay, hold up. The previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words? Trying to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. Keep it going. Okay, so... the clock part is the last part of her testimony. Clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. This thing? Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection, Your Honor! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because... I heard it? Yes, I heard it at the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Company?
No! Hey, I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay and Company where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Several stories up across a busy street through 2 windows? Okay, through 1 window. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor! I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung! Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork! How could you possibly? Sorry, the wrong voice. How could you possibly? Just take a look. Right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. That's not what happened. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I can't present anything yet. Oh, impossible, of course. Can I present? I can't present. I have proof. What? What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Bang! Wait, no, that's not presenting. Present! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
You have a girly cell phone. You have a girly cell phone.
Wait! This isn't my phone! Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Yeah, he's just doing his job. He's the only one here who was doing his job and said what he thought was the truth. He's just kind of dumb. Let's hear the conversation.
So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker then? To the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take out the clockwork. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Beep.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Of course I do! It's a handmade clock. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. The clock! Yeah, the clock. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Burn. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. She's going Super Saiyan. Oh, she's going super evil. And the mask is gone!
What's this, you porcupine head?
What's this, you porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it!
And she should die for it! Die!
I can't settle on a voice for her. It's a weird one. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
Wink. Man, she is wantonly winking, even though the judge said not to. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Easy, easy. Wiretap. Have a look at this.
That...
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in a possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. If that is the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Hold on, wait. Hold on. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I mean, It's the phone, right? I present the defendant's cell phone. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia! Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face! Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to treat me like this? You lawyer!
That's not an insult. That's my job.
It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seeing the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to?
Yes!
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? My tone of voice, really? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Dang, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who thought that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say! Way! Oh, I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Okay, I think I'm starting to fall into this voice. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service? Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Wait. Hold on, that sentence was so stupid I almost had a freaking seizure. Jeez, what the heck? Iced coffee?
Thinking of making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. I'm not saying she was. I didn't say she was the killer. I didn't say she was the killer. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you but the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No! They're going to let her just walk away! There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow! Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something! I don't think I can do anything by talking to Miss May anymore. Wait. Thinking. Anything else? I'm gonna call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk it quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping has nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. I know she's not the killer. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What?
I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I'm glad I had him here in the courtroom right now. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He even brought a tea! He brought a platter! Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. 8. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Yep. You might want to try looking at her in the eyes, dude. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service. Head bellboy at the front. Okay, let's press on everything. Why not? What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests. I check out guests. I clean rooms. I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Are you always so prim? Boop. Press him. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. I mean, and I... Oh, that's it. And then I saw them, and I... he got flustered. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Okay, so, he was enamored. She asked for iced coffee, and to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I... Oh, wait, no, hold on, I'm going too fast. I forgot to press. Iced coffee brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Right, that's it? Yes. That it? Yes, okay, okay. Hold on. Ah, I have to wait for all this text to finish filling up before I can move to the next one every time. Okay, here we go. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that several times. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Why do I not have the old one as well? It doesn't say the exact time of her death now, which means that's not an actual... that's gonna be frustrating. Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a TV program... A program on the TV and wished to drink it after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. No, of course. Precisely 9 o'clock, then? Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would you be so particular about that time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is, okay, so it's embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen. Can I? Protest! What do I do? What else do I do? Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That is all. Okay. That's really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir. But even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object! That was objectionable! Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May! The man who checked in with Miss May! Oof. Your Honor! As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late! Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. That is all today for the trial of Miss Fay. No, sorry, I read it how I would have written it. That's not how it's written. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fay. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. That was intense. This is only episode 2.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan!
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
And again, that other turn is pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his. With his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May? What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? Anyway. That face was weird. I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Yes, please, save my progress. Okay, I can save over here now. Can I? I can't delete from here. Okay. Alright. Continuing on. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Yeah, you're a horrible woman. I might go so far as to call her a bitch. After all, she is an accomplice in murder. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I wanted to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? It's just my hair. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? For starters, how did you get... What is wrong with you? How'd you get to be so freaking crazy? Okay, let me examine the room again. Yes. Aha! No, wait, hold on, I missed. There it is. Smile for the camera again. Cool. And he monitors the visitor room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. But he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Probably. Or he could just be painted into the background. Who knows? Back. Talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe I had something to get her to talk. Okay, the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Let's go there. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. That does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Alright, that was a complete waste of time. Awesome. Present. The wiretap! Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Let me ask her about her testimony. Okay, she's not gonna help me there. Do I have nothing else that can... I'm a lawyer! That didn't help either. Okay. I'll come back. September 7th, Fan Company Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to look around, though. Salmon. The plant! Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. Thing is missing is Mia. An old movie poster. Okay. Check out one of these days. It's all the same stuff as last time I was here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. No, some of the files are missing. We know that because we heard the phone call conversation. I can't move to the... No, wait, no. Let me just back. I can't... Damn it? No. 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 Okay, I can't explore any other areas. Move. I guess I'll go to the hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel... as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Let me examine the room first. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir. But if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor, as I call it the last drink. Before murder. 1 second, please. My throat is killing me. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, my throat. Talking for all this time really does a number on the voice. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Especially doing different voices. It's not easy.
Nice weather again today. I can see the Fan Company law offices, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. With that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Yeah, that'd be a very unsavory thing to do. Ah. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. Fake plants. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Or maybe they're real plants, I don't know. I thought they'd be fake. Oh. The bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Doesn't look like there's anything else for me to look for.
About this man. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said.
Do what?
I think the most business person here is this guy. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
A photo.
The hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater.
I just realized the pun of the hotel name. I can't believe it took me this long. It's just the flip of Watergate. Why did I not notice that until now? I'm so stupid.
Oh, man. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle? To a hotel?
The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great.
Whatever floats your tea set. I don't know if tea sets float. I don't have a photo of that guy.
Grossberg Law Offices. Why would you not see Maya? Huh. Where'd the painting go? Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Where's the friggin' paint? I see something.
Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of... Fisherman? Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. I honestly can't remember, so he's right. It was not. A solid mahogany desk. Mahogany. The wood's been polished with deep luster. I'll get the picture in a minute. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. Fake plant. No, an expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I don't know how you know that. It's a plant. Unless you're a botanist or someone who does a lot of gardening, I don't think you know what plants are expensive and what aren't. Okay, here we go. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit. Okay. I'm gonna call this one my mid-game save file. Exhibit A. Okay. I don't know who that is. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Have you? Because I don't think I have. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no, it's just one little photo. That's evidence in another case. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. I'm not 100% certain what Phoenix Wright is doing here is legal. I'm fairly certain it's illegal. I'm fairly certain Phoenix Wright is breaking the law. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Swap photos. I think I'll swap them. This one's more important. Wait, wrong button. This button. To the hotel. No, wait, I got an idea. I've got an idea. I know that guy did it because we saw him at the beginning of the freaking episode. So I'm going, plus it's a man and the other picture is a woman. So I'm going to go and ask questions about this woman. Oh, I can just do this. That's faster. What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, the person this man was accompanied by was, well, a man. Oh, yeah, right. I'm showing this one because Phoenix says she looks familiar and for some reason can't remember who she is. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You just don't have... You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this gets done, I'm shaving my head. Don't do it, it's your iconic look. Present. I did it again. Okay. Any thoughts about this photograph? Who's that? Your mother? Actually, no. Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Good. That man? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn! Damn! Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I know. I need to switch. That's the wrong button. There we go. Okay, I need to swap this photo. I don't know why he said that woman looks familiar. Oh, wait, I did the wrong. Yes. Okay. Back. Move. To the Gatewater Hotel first. To present this photo. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit? An affidavit swearing that it's him. An affidavit?
This guy was way too excited about this. Not even write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore an affidavit. Good for you. Sure, you can write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Move. Detention center. And present. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha! A reaction. That's a little more than a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. I got an affidavit. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard! This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. Now he's playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Oops. Oh, my bad. I didn't know my fists were in the air. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White. The president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red, white, and blue. Yeah, get it? Red, white? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last! Finally, a lead on this guy! If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded, because it's useless to me now. I have no purpose for it anymore. I should return this photo. I should return this photo. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Is that loafer? Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Ah, you again! Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial... Wait, excuse me? The trial! He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia. Maybe? It brings back memories, it does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? I don't know what you're talking about. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Salmon? Oh. Apparently I cannot give him his photo back. Talk? Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? I gotta get... He's switching back and forth. See these two. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did! Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Your refusal, yeah, right into that. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. All right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I think I can find something that will inspire him to talk. Obviously. What happened to the painting? The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where'd it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see? Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. Okay, how about this guy? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Give it back at once! I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? What has him so flustered? I wonder. I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. He's fallen silent as a stone. A rather large stone. I guess I should return that photo. Here you go. Photograph returned to Mr. Ghostberg. Blue Corp. September 7th. Blue Corp Incorporated, CEO's offices. Man. Don't worry, everybody. I'm confident my cough will be gone by the end of the weekend. What's that? It's a real decor. Oh my gosh. What the heck is that painting doing here? What's this real decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? Ting!
I was just inquirably asking. Ting! The title that you go by. Ting! He just keeps smiling and his teeth keep shining. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. That's not what CEO stands for, but sure. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would... Why is he wearing brass knuckles? Or are those supposed to be like a ring on each finger? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What do you mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. What gave it away? The rings on every finger or the diamond brooch? Of literally a... That's gotta be costume jewelry. That's gotta be costume diamond. That can't be a real diamond. No way. Far too big. Hold on, I need a... What the heck is this desk? What is this desk? My eyes! Ah! I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My. This is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, you see. Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? No, it does not. A statue of a man holding up the world. But the world is apparently green, solid green, and called Blue Corp. Ironically, not green. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judge's Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. He's a loser. Oh, man. No one likes participation awards or trophies. Why is he displaying them? The words judges and special kind of stand out. It's out the window. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Alright, what's up with this painting? Huh? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Something's fishy here. Something smells fishy in Denmark, and it sure ain't the fish. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She was my secretary. Wait. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done?
You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones! Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. What? My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. That raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. You're an ass. I agree with Phoenix. This guy's a total fruitcake. Blue Core. What kind of company is Blue Core anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? Yeah, everyone does that these days. It's a lot more terrible than I thought it would be. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. No, I thought it was named after the color green. The world's green. I, Red White of Blue Core, as founder of and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen the painting before. Oh. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer. No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada! Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyburger. What? He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. No, beyond your compensation. You came here from Grodyburgers, I presume? Mr. Crossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Your boss is terrible. I'm gonna go talk to Gosberg. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, so you couldn't... Oh, I've already seen this. Really, what was that? I already had this conversation. Anyway, thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done. Okay, refusal... Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corps a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Why wouldn't you defend Maya? I thought it was strange. Here was Maya, your own apprentice's little sister, in desperate need. Accused of killing her own sister, no less. And you wouldn't take the case. I finally realized why. You and Red White are connected. He's... blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, tell me what happened. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years?! All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name of the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand here. I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if he did. If I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye!
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other.
Oh, this is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Your refusal? That's well, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think right to know. Okay, yeah. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Thanks. I'm off to Mia's office. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright, I already looked, but I can look again. Alright, the files that are missing. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. APF. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Leave it be for now. I'm interested to know what it contains, but I'll leave it alone for now. Yeah. I just want to look at all the things and see if there's gonna be anything interesting. J through S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this scheme. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide?
Yeah.
She has a collection of suicide reports. Politicians, policemen. He's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings! Let's find the most disturbing one. Or the White is written in pencil at the top. Check them. T through Z. T, U. I know, W. White! The entire W section is missing! Was it taken? Taken? Fortunately, I have a unique set of skills. I also have a set of unique skills. Let's see if there's a... Oh, I've already read that. Yada, 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 yada. Mia's mother. Miss Faye. Read it! I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished.
I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So, Mia knew Grossberg. Back to Grossberg! Talk! Never mind. Move! Detention center! Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay then, I didn't know that. Off to Blue Core. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Talk about it with May. I've got to put this guy on the spot and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. Night of the murder. This guy's a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot and quick. Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Blackmail. There's no point in asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence. I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Yeah. A liar's mug. Why, yes. There's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Ugh. Hate this guy. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got out. Word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Interphone. The secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Oh, okay, he just pressed the button. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. Wait a second, Mr. White, you're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? I don't know what he's right or wrong about. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
The Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the Public Prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I?
Oh, and one other thing.
Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man! What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Ah! What a twist! Mia is no longer in danger. Now I am! Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. Good thing I'm a defense attorney, you idiots! I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? No, he was not a murderer. You were there! Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room. This is going to make exploring for clues a little difficult. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Big brain this, Wright. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. It looks this way from both sides, apparently. I remember from the anime they actually made it so it looks the same on both sides of the detention wall. It's kind of funny. And a great way to pull this off.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you?
Yes, that's why I'm behind the wall. Now explain what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you! This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you?
You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait! Oh, what? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change. Yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Wait, seriously? Holy cow, that's horrifying! You're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty in America. Then again, I don't think this is in America, so maybe that's why. I think this is Japan. Maybe? I don't know. Come to think of it, none of this makes sense, and it might be a fictional country. I don't know. Almost all finished in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it! Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Tomorrow, because I woke up late and can't continue this anymore. But thank you, everybody, for joining me today. And I promise I'm going to get to bed early. I've got to stop staying up so late. And I've got to recover from the aftermath of a cold that won't... I don't know why it's taking me so long to recover. I'm not the only one. Everyone I meet who's had this sort of cold says it takes them, like, a long time to recover. I just need to get better by the end of the weekend. Whew. Okay, so... Day 3 of the trial. Back. Hold on. There's options. Okay, how do I get back to the main menu? Oh, there it is. It helps if I look down at the instructions that tell you what the buttons do. Alright, everybody. It's been a good game, been a good show. But now, I must call it here for the day. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a great Thursday, because it's the end of the week now. Tomorrow's Friday. We're almost at the weekend. And it's going to be a long weekend because, you know, MLKJ Day. We're all going to have a long weekend. I hope you all enjoy yourselves this Thursday. And I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of the show. By show, I mean trial. Because now I'm on the stand. Not on the stand. I'm in the defense's... Wait, no. I'm in the defendant's chair, and I'm also defending myself. There we go. Now. Stay tuned tomorrow to see if I am innocent. Have a good one. Peace out, all. Bye.